Back to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. That his second touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the shotgun. It's done. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
22-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got it. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll air it out down the middle. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line.
At their own 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. Moving to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. Forced out left. That's Dobbs open left side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. No return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Ready, break. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, right?
He's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Ready.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. There's the big tight end pass. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 24 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
24-yard gain on the play.
Viking,
And an Eagles first down.
They'll throw out of the gun. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Ready.
He's going to keep this, looking to do it on his own. Take this into the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The quarterback had the decision to make, and boy, he chose the right one, taking it in for the touchdown.
The key to this play, Mike, is the decision-making by the quarterback. Get your eyes on that defensive end. If he crashes on the handoff to the back, you pull it, he gets out in space, and he does the rest.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready up. Tag. Panther 60, Panther 60.
On first down, Dart. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
19, Tiger, 19.
Dart gonna throw it again. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
15 yards. And the Giants first down.
Throwing again, Dart. That is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air again goes Dart. He's into space past the 25. And he will score. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Riker now to add the extra point. He gets it to go. The Giants draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Giants 14. Will Reichert to kick off.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Their own 19-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Come on. Come on. Hit. Come. Back to 60. Back to 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. Up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but rich of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down.
Let's go now.
It's a gain of 6.
They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 12 then. 1st down, Philadelphia.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Eagles.
Ready. Night. Ready.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. 10 from the 38-yard line. Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got it! And he will get into the end zone! Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Buffalo 18. Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Check go.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway.
Okay, ready? Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket, he's going to dial up another deep ball. A big one there to start the second half. It's a gain of 43 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Dart. Looking for Ibuka. He's got it again. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
3rd and short. Here's Dart. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Ready, go. Let go. Ready.
Back to throw. Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. It is 3rd and long.
70, 60, go.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time.
It's a decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll run it on the inside handoff, and he's going to have the 1st down yard across the 50 to the 48.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 2.
19, 18.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Abdul Carter getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A play fake, now Dart. He's going to let this one go deep. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
38 yards.
1st and 10.
Another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard
Out of the
line.
gun, here comes Dart. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
That's another Giants 1st down.
To the air once more is Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
70 Rangers, 70 Lions, 18 Pioneer. I got it.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. Forced to his right. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Dart going to throw it again. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Nike, JT. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll run with Shipley, and that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Let's go. Let's go.
Another carry here for Shipley. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Okay,
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. 4th quarter begins on the ground.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And this ball going to be touchdown just shy of midfield.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, New York. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Left wing 19. 19 tight. Now Cowboy 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
The ball carried by number 22.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. Important punt here in this tie game late. Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get a few yards on this return. A pass, the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Flush to his right. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
At this stage of the game, one play could be the difference between winning and losing, and that dangerous throw is just a little risky for my liking. I understand the notion of trying to make a play and being aggressive, but one turnover here, and this game could be over.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To the air again goes Dart. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again, Dart. On the run to the right. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And taken. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
79 Broncos. Let's go. Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 10.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
He'll go right and find his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's fourth down.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
60-6.
On first down, Dart. Now right and catch made. That's Ibuka. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and
Here comes 2nd and 4.
at the Eagles' 12-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. They'll run here, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Good decision to take off. He gets 50.